So, to start this off, I'm just going to say that I will defend some aspects of Overwatch. However, just like most people, I'm not going to defend the balance or the decisions of the devs. They are pretty bad. Um, so, yeah, just so you know. Now, before I get on with the actual stuff, I do have the same problems as everyone else. I do believe they are too expensive. I mean, I don't want to be paying $20 for something that can be taken away from me at any time. And it's not even real, so I don't get to keep it for whenever I want, you know? Then there's also the favoritism. That's not good. I don't want to see so many Kiriko skins, and the Kiriko mains don't want to keep buying those skins. It's getting too expensive. And as a Bastion main, my niche hero is getting more skins than Zarya and Venture. In my opinion, I see more of those two than I see of Bastion. So I really do feel bad about them, and I hope they get more of their skins. So, now for the main part, there's 4 big points of it. And the 4 big points of the skins are, most of them look ugly. They look unoriginal or hardly even worked on. Why get the skins if you're in first person? And the elephant in the room, a lot of them are recolors. Those are the 4 big points that people usually say. Alright, let's get working on this and make the video way too long. For the first point, they look ugly. This point is pretty much opinionated, which is why I won't get into too much detail with it. I also think some skins look a little bad, like the MMA skin, but other people do find it good, so I don't know why people would complain about it, and I won't either, because it's just a skin that I won't use or care about. Point 2, they look unoriginal or hardly even worked on. To be fair to the team, they are a bit small. I mean, most of it's just the dev, so we don't really get a lot of the art team, unfortunately. They do, in fact, use some parts of models on others. I mean, you've seen it before, but that's just how it is. It's completely fine. It saves space on the game. But it's really basically the same thing as the first point, because people see it and they're like, I don't like it, so it looks a little unoriginal to me, you know? So that's how it is. Now for the third point, why get the skin if you're in first person? This is kind of like your clothes. Even though you can actually see most of your body, because, you know, real life doesn't need to optimize itself, you still can't see your face, head, or back. So why get clothes with style? It's the same reason to get the skins, to show off to other people, you know? There's not really a point to say this, you know? Also, you kind of do get different stuff with the different skins. I mean, the weapon models do change. A lot of it is you're paying for the model of your gun to look good. And, you know, that's kind of why people get some skins, because, you know, they like the gun. That's the whole point, you know. You also get to see them in your victory poses, emotes, and highlight intros, you know. It's to make you look good while you're doing good. That's the whole point of a skin. Now for the very biggest point, number 4, the recolors. I used to be in the same boat about it, but recently I've looked a little further. I've stepped back and realized maybe recolors aren't so bad, because me as a Transformers collector, I get recolors a lot, and that's what made me realize maybe they aren't so bad. So I end up thinking they're better. So number 4 is so big, I'm gonna have to throw it apart into 4 more points, because I don't know, it's funny to get more stuff, I guess. Anyways, it will be I like the original, I like both, I like neither, and I like the recolor more. So, with the original thought, I like Victorian more, Victorian Doll Echo, but I don't like the recolor Mary Marionette. And that's how it is for original stuff. Like for IRL terms, I have this Legacy Blitzwing, but I'm not gonna get the Legacy Overcharge because I like the original more. I don't want to spend more money on getting something else I don't want, and I'm not gonna complain about it because I'm just gonna skip it. I don't care for it. Why should I care and put effort into complaining about it if I don't care, if I don't want it? With I like both, I like Graffitio, or I don't know how to say it, Lucio, and I also really like his new Cyber DJ skin. I think it improves on the original, but I like them both. I like them both, so I want to get the Cyber DJ skin. I want them both. And for IRL version, I have this Legacy drag strip. It may be really yellow, but I like yellow. I like it, so I like the figure. And I also have this recolor, the Legacy Velocitron drag strip. I like it too. I like them both. They're really both good figures, and I won't complain about it. It's good. For the I like neither, I do not like the Satire or the Dark Fawn Lucio skins. I just don't like them. They look bad, so I'm gonna skip them. I don't care if it got a recolor. It doesn't matter to me. It's not like I like the original either. And for IRL terms, there's this SS Rise of the Beast Primal. I don't want it, and I don't care for it. And the recolor Ape Link, again, I don't want it. So I'm just gonna skip them. I won't complain if one skin gets recolored. There's no point in it. It's just wasting energy. Now for the fourth reason, and the reason why most people would get a recolor. There's times when the original isn't that good, and the recolor ends up making it look good. That's, some people would like the recolor because it just looks better. And how I would see it is, I don't like the 2020 Pacific All-Stars Diva skin. It looks weird to me. I don't like it. But her Cosmic skin, I like that. It looks good to me. So I'd rather get that. And also, another reason why getting it is sometimes you can't even get the original skin. That's why the recolors exist. It's because sometimes you want the original, but they won't give it. So that's just how it is. For the real life comparison, I have this Legacy Cyberverse Tarn, and I like it way more than the original Tarn. I'd much rather this Tarn. That's what, that's how it is. Now, something that takes a step out, which I couldn't really fit in, there are times when skins are more like remolds. They're just like recolors, but they change some parts of it to make it a little bit different, And what I could compare is the Overwatch 2 Junkrat skin to Foxy James and Lifeguard skin. They changed some things, but not a lot. For the IRL comparison, I have this Cliff Jumper and Chase, both Legacy. They are different in some ways. They both have different heads. They both have different colors. One has a light bar, one has a hood ornament. That's just about it. And I don't care. I like them both, so, pick them up. Now, recolors can make or break a skin. We already know this. Now, reason why they do it is because it's easy. It's easy to do. It makes money. I mean, if they have something, might as well repurpose it so that it makes more money. And you might think that this is bad, However, these skins do end up funding other skins since they're so cheap to make. So without these recolors, half of the original skins we get are gonna go. They also pretty much only recolor popular skins, so people would be more likely to buy them, or recolor skins that just didn't work the first time, and then maybe it might work the next. It's money to fund everything, you know? They need money to do good things, and unfortunately, we aren't giving them money. With all of that out of the way, skins are actually a really small part of the game. There's like nothing stopping you from not getting a skin. So why do people care about the skins or the monetization? The game is free to play, so you don't have to pay to play the game. So why care about the skins in the first place? I mean, unless you're a collector and you want to look good, then it doesn't matter if you get a skin or not. So, I don't know. Complain once you lose money, I guess. But otherwise, there's just no reason to. It just sounds off. The big thing is, don't make people feel bad that they spent money on something they want. I mean, there's just no reason to shame someone, you know? And the shop really isn't that bad. Like Max's thing, it just because it didn't appeal to you doesn't mean it didn't appeal to everyone else. I personally like the shop because, you know, it's a discount on skins, and I probably would have gotten something if I wanted to get the money for that. But, you know, like I've said before, I don't want to spend money on it right now, so I'm not gonna care about it, you know? So this is the end. I really made this to voice out my opinion. I don't know if I want people getting after me for my very unpopular opinion. But you know, it'd be nice for it to get out there so people understand that, hey, maybe yelling about the skins aren't gonna help make the game better, because they're skins, they're cosmetics. You don't have to get them. They don't do anything to make the game any better. They're there so the dev team can make money, so they can pay Blizzard, Microsoft, their investors, and their own people. You know, a lot of that, and then the very little money that's left gets to go into the game. So it is what it is. There is no need to whine about it. You know, at the same time though, I kind of would like it not to blow up or get somewhat out there, because, you know, this is mostly archive, and I don't know if I want my channel to just end up having all the crap on it. I'd like it just to be all nice and peaceful, you know? I also don't care if Team 4 took anything away, you know? Now, I'm overall just playing to have fun with this game. There are aspects where it is really unfun to play, but, you know, if you just play to have funny moments, you're gonna have a good game. And I really think others should do that instead of doing what they're doing right now. So I hope you have a great time out there. Don't die, I guess. Have fun.